is everything in our lives. Timing is everything in our lives. It was time for me to come home. And as I stood at the podium facing that way, I ask everybody, and if you will right now, because these players were not here, I would like for everybody to look at those Final Four banners I pointed to. 2004, Final Four, 2005, Final Four, 2006, Final Four, 2007, Final Four, 2008, Final Four. Do you understand how hard it is to do that? And I was bold enough and confident enough to say that's not what I came home to do. I came home to put a championship banner. There is no way I would have ever told you we were going to do this in 2 years. No coach can ever put a timetable on championships. I am blessed. I am blessed that I had the opportunity to come back home. I am blessed that these young ladies chose to come play for us. We didn't have a ring to sell. We had Mulkey to sell, and that was about it. And these guys came. You guys started filling up this PMac before any championship. You came for games, and it snowballed, and it kept getting better and better and better. I want to thank you, because you cannot imagine the value you have as fans, alumni, donors. I'm going to use Kateri Poole as an example. Kateri Poole. Kateri Poole came here last year, and she was playing for Ohio State University. They beat us. Kateri Poole gets in the transfer portal. We pick up the phone, and she goes, I've never seen anything in all of my life like the LSU fans in that PMac. We get Kateri Poole. And isn't life about relationships? It is, good or bad or indifferent. Life is about relationships. Alexis Morris and I go way, way back. Kateri Poole, coach, would y'all be interested in Angel Reese? Well, we laughed. Said, are you kidding? Jasmine Carson is... I can tell a story on all of them from the last 48 hours, but Jasmine at halftime, she kind of stayed in that locker room, and I was in there by myself before we went back out for the second half, and she was looking at me, and I knew she wanted to say something. She went, you got to listen to her talk. She's got this deep voice. She says, I told you, Coach. Not only did she tell us, but this young lady, stand up, this young lady, and this young lady won our national championship. But you don't win championships because ask them, they were sitting their butt over there by me in the first half in foul trouble. We took that lead with those three young ladies right there. Izzy, everybody knows you in Baton Rouge. Izzy, stand up, and probably in the history of our program, I don't know, Coach Bob would have to help me, one of the all-time favorites, Emily Geaux. With about a minute and, I don't know, 30, I don't know, I was trying to hold the tears back. I couldn't. I knelt down, I grabbed my forehead, I was pinching my nose, and I had gathered myself and I said, you can do this, Kim, you can do this. And I look up and here comes the rapper screaming at me. You know why they're all wearing sunglasses? It's not because they have swag. They are so tired they haven't slept all night. To the cheerleaders, to the band, you got to experience something that not many people get to do in college. To our administration, and I said this at the post-game press conference, I've worked for a lot of athletic directors and presidents. Not a lot, I've only been in 2 institutions prior to LSU. There's something to be said when your president is at all your games and his wife wants to be your chaplain. People, do you understand the love that is? He doesn't have to do that. But then when I get to work for Scott, who stays out of the way, he wouldn't even cut the nets down yesterday. Because he doesn't want to be the most important person in the athletic department. And coaches can listen to this because it's so true. When you work for an athletic director and they want to be the most important person in the athletic department, you got to go find somebody else to work for. But the athletic director is the most powerful. But they stay out of your way and let you do your job. Scott, you're the best. Thank you for being here. I know we're going to have many of these celebrations to come. I heard a parade. I don't care. Celebrate good times.